Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing another food review, surprise surprise, and today's food review is on our best ever burgers from M&S. So the best ever range by M&S is one of their sort of more premium ranges within the store, within an M&S food hall, and certainly from our perspective, all of the other M&S best ever ranges and sort of some of the products that we've been able to review have been absolutely top notch. You can find our reviews in our M&S best ever playlist. We also have some other M&S products in another playlist as well, which might interest you as well. Certainly it's not a place we can afford to go very often, I'm sure a lot of you would agree, but for a little treat or for something a little bit different from the day-to-day, it is quite nice to be able to go. With regards to these burgers, with the best ever range, they always put a little sort of spiel here about what and why they are so special. So the best ever burgers are the best ever because the chefs have created it from special cuts of British beef designed to work together to deliver a succulent texture with a hint of bone marrow for that extra special flavour. So I have really high hopes for these burgers. Not sure if you guys saw in here the 29th of the 4th. So we bought these earlier in the week and the use by date is the 29th of the 4th, which is today. And we had really high hopes for using our little barbecue today, hoping the weather would be nice. Because it is Saturday and we've both had quite a busy week, we thought it would be nice to be able to do that today. Unfortunately though, the weather was horrible. It was rainy, it was windy, and it was really, really cold, bitterly cold. We went out with some friends earlier to Adventure Island Golf, and at one point it was 6 degrees outside, 6 degrees Celsius at the end of April. Absolutely shocking. But you know what? We're still going to have these burgers. We're going to keep them in the air fryer and see how they turn out. Now, my air fryer is one of my really special bits of equipment in the kitchen that I love to use. The one we have is Scoville air fryer. It's a 4.2 litre capacity, and we bought it from Asda a couple of months ago, when not long after we started our channel actually. We started our channel on the 17th of February this year, 2023, and not long after we started we found a really good deal in Asda for a £59 air fryer, and I must admit, honestly, it's been one of the best things I've ever bought. It's so easy to clean, and with the results that we've had from cooking other bits of meat and vegetables and other things in it, even just heating up, you know, like slices of pizza, or you know, we've had some other things from our Too Good To Go bag reviews that we do as well, and we've been able to just sort of warm things through really, really quickly in the air fryer. It saved us a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of cleaning, and a lot of money as well with regards to our utility bill payments, because we no longer need to use the oven as much. We very rarely use it now, and we don't need to use the preheat function on the air fryer as well. So we just put the things in, put it on, and you just keep checking and making sure the food's cooking as it should. With regard to these burgers, because it is minced meat, there is a higher risk of you know, food poisoning and getting a bit of a sore tummy and an upset digestive system. So we do use our meat probe and thermometer system that we have, just so that we can make sure that the meat is cooked thoroughly all the way through and we're not going to end up unwell in any way. Obviously with different cuts of beef like steak, it is a slice of meat sort of steak thickness is a lot better because it's not all mushed up and minced up like the burgers are. And that's why you can get away with having it, you know, a little bit rare or whatever, but certainly burgers should always be cooked all the way through. Certainly from our perspective, we've never had these before, but I'm really looking forward to trying them. Nutritional information wise, on the back, it's actually per 100 grams on the back, but on the front they do have it per burger. So there's 2 in the packet, and each burger is 1 serving. They are really, really thick. So each burger is 451 calories, which is a bit more than what I thought it would be, but anyway, it is what it is. Fat 36.4 grams, saturates 15.3 grams, sugars 0.1 grams, and salt 1.03 grams. Obviously, you know, normally put these in with cheese and a bun and a burger and, you know, that type of thing, burger bun. But we did actually go and buy burger buns as well, brioche ones that we managed to pick up in M&S while we were there. Again, these are suitable for freezing. And we also managed to pick up, it's called M&S Food The Grill, so it's like a grill sort of range within M&S just now, just because of the, well, meant to be warmer weather coming round. But yeah, so these are the big cheese melts, which is a blend of red Leicester, cheddar and mozzarella. So we're hoping that we can use these. Never had them before. We just thought that they would be a nice sort of addition to the burger. And obviously there are 4 in the pack, but we will just use the 2 today because there are just the 2 burgers and the 2 of us as well, myself and my husband. So that's our main sort of information from the front of the pack. They are freezable, so we could have frozen them today, but really we were in the mood to have a burger for dinner anyway. And obviously the weather's not held up to use the barbecue, so we will use the air fryer instead. They do advise you to grill it for 18 to 20 minutes or fry it for 18 to 20 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll air fry it, and we'll make sure that we use our probe to make sure that it's thoroughly cooked all the way through and that it is of a really high hot temperature inside the meat as well. Certainly that is our decision to do that. I'm not saying that you guys at home should do that. That is completely up to yourself. Always go by your own judgment, but certainly follow the instructions if you're ever unsure. I'm a very seasoned sort of cook at home, and myself and my husband are really sensible, and we know, and we would, you know, be able to tell if something just wasn't quite right. So that's why we're aiming to do it in the air fryer today. But again, the decision to do that is completely ours, and I'm not saying that you at home should do that if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable doing it. So like I said, they are suitable for freezing. The ingredients, there aren't many, which is a good thing. And I would hope that there wouldn't be too many ingredients in a really high quality burger. Certainly 93% British beef, water, beef marrow, potato flour, rice flour, sea salt, preservative E223, which is sulfites, which is an allergen. We also have salt, cracked black pepper and dextrose. Now, I wonder if the dextrose, because it is a sugar, I wonder if that's in there to help the burger sort of brown and caramelise on the outside to give it that really sort of meaty barbecue grilled flavour. Not quite sure if that's why it's there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but unless M&S tell me, I'm not going to know. But certainly the package itself is around 340 grams, so you're getting a really decent amount of meat in there for the 2 burgers. The patty size is very thick. I think it's over an inch in depth, each burger. To be honest, I think they're some of the biggest burger patties I've ever seen, apart from seeing them in the butchers that you can ask for them to be handmade for you. I'm hopeful that they won't lose a lot of their size, just because, you know, they are meant to be premium. They're 93% beef. There is a bit of water in there, but you would hope that they wouldn't get too small and they would hold their shape, their flavour and the size as well. Fingers crossed. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop them in the air fryer. We'll assemble our burgers how we like them, and then what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll do a taste test, and we'll let you know how they turn out. So we'll see you in a couple of seconds. Hey guys, welcome back. So we have cooked our burger in the air fryer. We have put our cheese sort of grill melt on top. We've also put it inside our brioche bun, and we have added a small amount of barbecue sauce, which I'll come to in a minute. But first of all, let's have a little close up of the burger itself and see what you guys think. So the burger itself, there was quite a bit of oil in the bottom of the air fryer, but the burger size itself hasn't shrunk too much at all. To be honest, as you can see, I mean, it pretty much fills the roll. The brioche bun, it's not in any way tiny, as you sometimes find in some burgers. They go to like half the size of what they were originally. And I was holding up high hopes for this. Obviously it's 93% beef, as we mentioned before. So I did hope that it wouldn't shrink, and obviously there is quite a bit of fat that's come out of it. But certainly with air frying, it is a slightly healthier way of cooking your food as well. So hopefully we've lost a little bit of the fat in there that we don't need, and hopefully we've maintained the flavour. So just before I have a little bite of the burger itself, we did put a little bit of smoky barbecue sauce on it, which is from the Hawkshead Relish Company. Not sure if you guys have come across this before, but we actually picked this up in a local farm shop, which is Mannerston's Farm Shop, a few weeks ago, and they had quite a large range of different sort of sauces. They had like sriracha mayo, sriracha ketchup, barbecue, brown sauce, lots of lovely condiments that you can use at home and out and about as well if you're maybe having barbecues in the park in the coming weeks and months ahead. And it is all handmade. This is actually from Hawkshead in Cumbria within the UK, and again handmade in the UK, a Great Taste Award winner. So we haven't had this yet, but I'm looking forward to giving it a wee try with the burger and seeing how it goes. So it's maybe a brand that you want to have a look out for in the sort of, maybe not supermarkets, but sort of local shops, farm shops, etc. And you know, pick one up if you see it. You may also want to buy it online. But let's try it first and see, is it worth buying? So we'll have a look at our burger just before I do take a good bite of it. And let's see how it goes. Really good. So really tasty. The cheese itself, really good. I think it's melted really well. What we did was we put the bun in the air fryer with the burger. Once it was cooked, we put our cheese grill on top, and then we added our bun. We just put it in the air fryer for about maybe 3 minutes, just so everything was sort of a wee bit toasted, a little bit melted inside as well. And I think that works absolutely perfectly fine. Flavour wise, it tastes really succulent, really juicy. You can taste the salt and the cracked black pepper as well, and it's got that really nice grilled flavour to it too. As we mentioned earlier, the sort of dextrose, I wonder if that was to make it a little bit more caramelised on the outside and add to the flavour, and I think it certainly does add something to the burger. It's absolutely delicious. Something I definitely would recommend. It's one of the best burgers that I've had at home. It's not something that we cook at all really at home, but certainly going out and trying one in a sort of burger place, I think you could probably do it just as well at home by having one of these and save yourself a little bit of money as well. With regards to the price, you can buy them online for about £5.25 from Ocado. I couldn't quite remember the price in the shop because we actually bought it as part of a deal. So we managed to get 3 sort of quite large meat products, or a special meat product like these 2 burgers, for £12. So we managed to pick up the sort of chicken skewers, we've got some peri stuff as well, and we got the burgers for £12. They had a huge range of stuff there, as I've said, and it was all looking really excellent and a really high quality product as well. Certainly with regards to what we got today, I think we got an excellent deal for our money, and being able to get 3 really high quality meat products in any supermarket now for £12 seems to be about the going rate. And I'm really happy with what we have in front of us just now. So give them a try if you're next in M&S. Give them a try, see how they fare up in your opinion. You can put them on the barbecue. We've tried it in the air fryer today, and you can also fry or grill them as well. I think they turned out perfect, and they have remained the right size, and they taste delicious. So hopefully you have enjoyed this review. If you have, give it a wee thumbs up and leave any comments in the box below. That would be really helpful. Let me know if you've tried these, or if you're going to, let me know how they turn out. If there's any other suggestions or comments or anything else you would like us to do or review, please feel free to let us know. It is something that we will review and take on board where we can. And as always, thank you so much for watching and continuing to subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. So thanks so much for your time today, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.